Welcome back to Manchester. In this video, I'll be showing you 3 of the best spots in the city. My favourite breakfast spot in the Northern Quarter that I've been coming to for years, a viral sensation in Stalybridge, cooking top quality food with fire, and the UK's only American biscuit spot, serving the Deep South's finest with fried chicken. My name's Jono and I started Only Scrans back in 2018 cooking recipes in my kitchen on Instagram. It blew up in lockdown and now I have over 1 million followers across social media. But my passion is YouTube videos and shining a spotlight on amazing independent restaurants. I've got loads on my channel from all across the UK and plenty abroad, so please give this a like, comment where I should go next and subscribe for more.
It's seriously impressive stuff.
First up, I'm at Coffee Pot, a battleground between man and hangover, supply and Manx with the tools they need to combat last night's debauchery. I sat down with the lads to chat all things Manchester, eat one of their signature fry-ups and get into their culinary journey.
My name's Sam, I'm one of the owners of the Coffee Pot and Beer Brothers Tacos.
I'm Chris, Sam's sidekick. Yeah, so it's from 1978 and then in 2006 I came back from travelling and someone said it's up for grabs and thought I'd give it a bash.
I just sort of worked in bars and restaurants from the age of, well, when I was allowed 16. And then I worked for Chris, actually, the Coffee Pot. They were just always fun to work together and the moon sort of aligned. Our menu was massive and then we trimmed it down. So for us now, it's a concise menu for both the tacos and this, and just having a sort of clear idea. People would rather go to a restaurant where they know it's that or it's this.
Scottish breakfast and stuff like that. I think I did put an Irish breakfast on. My father's Irish and he used to make me an Irish breakfast after football and stuff like that. And then I was getting Scots coming in going, do a Scottish one. And I've been to Scotland a lot. I was like, yeah, do that.
We had a Welsh breakfast on at one point, didn't we? Not as popular, so unfortunately.
Right. Coffee Pot, one of my favourite breakfast spots in Manchester, in the world actually, just down the road. I used to work at Light Bible. I was one of the first employees at Light Bible. They used to do takeaway breakfasts.
So you get dry cut bacon, sausage, potato cake, a slice of fried bread, and haggis.
Lawn sausage.
Lawn sausage, yeah.
That's
Lawn
the main
sausage.
bit.
Yeah, that is the main bit.
Lawn sausage, the square sausage. So good. Takes you right back to Glasgow. I do have a video on Glasgow and Edinburgh, in fact. Both are on this channel.
This is another thing Scottish people, when they come down to try it, get annoyed. Beans or no beans. Because Chris did his research, he's like, no beans.
No beans, same with an Irish. Beans are frowned upon.
But I think the younger generation of Scots coming down, they want beans, so.
You want a bit of wet, don't you? You can always say that. I want a bit of wet on my breakfast, so.
Personally, I'm a brown sauce kind of guy. I just feel like red sauce is a bit childish. A little tatty cake, tatty scone. Outstanding. And this is reminding me that I need to get back up to Scotland ASAP. The produce is stunning. It's a top quality, hearty, greasy spoon. And it's got haggis. It's got berry black pudding.
Free berry black pudding. No one has it. So if you say, look, it's free, just try it, leave it, then we try and convert people. Trying to make people eat stuff they think they don't like, but when you try it, it's actually all right.
This stuff is magic. You'll be seeing a lot more of this stuff very soon. First episode of Scran Away. You probably guessed where it is, but it's a good one. And I eat a lot of this.
We were so naive. We were one of the first to come around here where we just signed a really long lease, didn't have a clue. It was like Ancoats was just taken up. It was horrible. We tried everything and then eventually, I mean, it's going to sound weird, but lockdown really helped us, didn't it? We sort of laid us focus.
Yeah, we were in the shit and we needed something to keep us going. We did lots of burger kits and tried everything, but then we hit on the birria tacos, and the first day we did it was a queue down to Piccadilly Gardens, and we sort of sat down and had a beer afterwards, and we're like, could be onto something today.
That was really happy because I was like, actually, we might survive this.
I remember the first time I came to Coffee Pot, it was after a Lab Bible staff do, which at that stage was feral. And we were all hungover in the office, and me and my mate Paddy, he was so hungover, and I went to the Coffee Pot and I got one of their breakfasts because they've been the best of the city for a long time. So I got their takeaway breakfast, brought it to Lab Bible, gave it to the lads. Paddy didn't eat any of his because he was like so up. The shifts back in the day, I think we did 10 a.m. until probably about 11 p.m. on the Sunday. Paddy opened his box at about 11:15 at night. He still maintains to this day it's one of the best breakfasts he's ever had. And it wasn't breakfast, it was dinner, but it was from the Coffee Pot. And that is the sign of a good breakfast, if it can last that long.
It's very small, the restaurant community in Manchester, so, you know, we know a lot of people. Borrow bin bags off everyone on this street. We've borrowed bin bags off them, till rolls off them, so it's just amazing how much everything's changed. It's just a real mixing pot. It's getting to be more and more culturally diverse, a lot more nationalities here now, which is good. And especially with all these amazing new openings, you've got to try and be new all the time, even though you've been around for 10 years. I mean, what would you say the best thing is?
Yeah, just getting to know other people. I mean, yeah, like having people from what you call high-end restaurants coming in here and smashing a brekkie and just saying it's good. That's all you need, really.
I'm just so used to coming here before the football, stuffing my face with fried meat before watching Ruben Amorim deliver yet another absolute disaster class from 11 of the worst players I think I might have ever seen wear the shirt. You can probably tell I'm in a bit of a bad place at the moment with United. It's not fun being a United fan. I'll tell you that much for free. You know what? I'm not going to talk about United anymore because it just reminded me that we've got Chelsea at the weekend. And when this video goes out, you will know the result. Am I confident? No. Am I dreading it? Not dreading, oh, yeah, kind of.
The hardest and the best thing is dealing with the public, like really hard. And people just leaving shit reviews all the time, that sends me down a bit. So just try your hardest and you get slagged off. So I found that hard every now and again. But some of them are right. Some of them are rightly bad reviews, so.
We get it wrong now and again, you know. We'll just say when you're in the place and we'll address it there and then. That's much better. We prefer that.
I'll give you a shot, I'll get you drunk. They'll leave a review, drink.
Great chatting to the lads about their journey. I feel like I'm not really talking too much about the food because, as you can probably see, it's amazing. I come here all the time. Whenever anyone says, where should I go? In Manchester, I'm coming for breakfast. First place I always say, get a Coffee Pot for a big Ian fry. There's your haggis, by the way. There is your haggis. If you don't know what haggis is and you've never had it before, don't believe everything that you read. It is stunning. So peppery, so soft. The meat, the fat content, like, it's crispy, it's wholesome, it's hearty, it's filling, but rich, deep flavors. I need to be very careful here not to smash this and not be hungry for the next places. What I'll say is that the Coffee Pot is incredible. And if you're here, you gotta come, you gotta have this fry. And if you're here a bit later on, try the tacos as well. I beg you to go. Give these lads, they're custom, they deserve it. It's a tough old world, the hospitality game, and these guys have been doing it for a long time. They've perfected their craft, and long may it continue. One with the Coffee Pot. So that was the Coffee Pot, my favourite place to eat in Manchester for breakfast, without a shadow of a doubt, not even close actually. And now I'm going to drive a little bit out to a place called Café Continental. They cook over fire, it's blown up online. I've never been, they've asked me to come a few times. For one reason or another I've not been able to. Today is the day. My first time, Café Continental. This is Manchester's Northern Quarter. Full of cool shops, lovely bars. When I lived here, this is where I spent most of my time. Over there, you've got Spinning Fields, which is a little bit posher, a little bit more upmarket. Around here, it's proper Manchester, this. So this isn't a paid advert. This is a little promotion while I'm on the way to the next gaff for my app, right? The Only Scrans app is completely free. You don't have to pay for it, and it's got all my recommendations from everywhere that I've eaten, from everywhere that you guys have eaten. You can rate your own places, you can add places that you can recommend to anyone, and you can just follow people. It's like a big sort of community of food lovers. It picks up where you are in the world, so you can pick it up if you're in Manchester, Leeds, London, Nottingham, Birmingham, wherever, even abroad.
and you can look at your phone, you can open the Only Scrans app, and there will be recommendations on there, either from myself or from our community, the Only Scrans community, who loves food so much. So please do give it a download. The link will be in the description. Nice one.
Boo! Fuck off, City! Fuck off, City! Café Continental took the internet by storm last year with their stunning menu, all licked with flame. But these viral success stories very rarely happen by chance. Everything has been meticulously planned.
Where we can.
Here we go, tuna crudo.
That's just a jalapeno and orange.
Jalapeno and orange. Oh my God, this is so good. It's got the, was that like a soy?
Soy and oil.
Love fresh tuna. The orange and the jalapeno is such a...
Yeah, that jalapeno's nice kick in it.
It's such a touch.
Potato galettes. 1 millimeter sliced potatoes, pressed in butter for 2 days.
So that is like layers upon layers upon layers of butter marinated potato, essentially.
Correct, yeah.
Wow.
We have a chive aioli that we're making house, covered in pecorino cheese.
That's how potato should be.
I've never had any direct sort of working environment where I've been involved in food. I've been a DJ since I was like 17 years old, so I've always spent a lot of time around nightlife, bars, restaurants. I've always been really into my food. Like, seeing people enjoy your food is so rewarding when you're into food, and that's the service you want to give people. So we picked the site, we all put our money together, looked at the best way of getting this off the ground, and then it took about 8 months for the refurb, and then we opened almost 12 months to the day. We've lost so many good restaurants this year in Manchester alone. It's so nice to be able to say things are going well. You know, we've got customers coming through the door. You know, the wages are paid, the bills are paid, and we're all enjoying ourselves, which is the key part. That's beef carpaccio. Bit of parmesan on there, bit of rocket pepper.
Wow. That's special, man. Yeah, that is special. It's like really thin beef. This is mental how good it is. Nam. How did he curate the menu here? Like, what's the process?
I mean,
it's like a collaborative effort with you and the chef.
Me and head chef, yeah. You're not going to please everybody. There's never one fit for all. And we learned that start very quickly, which is why we stopped doing breakfast, when we started concentrating on what we do best, because ultimately we want the people who are going to benefit and enjoy what we're offering. And some people don't like that. Some people, it's not for some people. But like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and you know, we take all our reviews seriously. That's another challenge, is reviews. I struggle with reviews sometimes, because if someone was to communicate to us in the restaurant that they were happy with something, we'd always look to change that. We would never, ever sort of charge someone for something that wasn't satisfactory or that we weren't happy with. If you get a 1-star review, it's 100 5-star reviews to sort of remove the impact that 1-star reviews. I don't think a lot of people understand that either. The business needs more protection more on that side from returning customers. That is a sign of it's going well, because you start to see your regulars, you start to see people coming back. You know, if people are drawn back to you again and again and again, that is when you know you're doing okay. You really start to love that as well as a restaurant owner.
The little thing is mad. So this is the truffle flatbread. Absolutely mental smell coming off this.
Black truffle, garlic butter, stracciatella cheese.
That might be the most decadent thing that's ever passed between these lips. Firstly, the flatbread is a beautiful dough. It's banging.
Yeah,
it's crispy on. It needs to be crispy but fluffy. It's difficult to describe those flavors, to be honest with you. This is like one of the richest things on the menu, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If not the richest thing on the menu.
Absolutely.
I wish you were closer to me, man. I'm gonna go for the second flatbread, which is, you said, your favorite one, yeah?
Yeah, this one's a little bit more of a foodie vibe, yeah. So it's got the mussels on it.
I don't think I've put anything on this channel that is this aesthetically pleasing.
Oh really?
Like, when you look at it, the colours, the char around the outside, you've got the green of the herbs, you've got the deep orange. That is like just a bite of the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
I can imagine just being sat just off the beach, smell of the sea, because you've got the mussels in there, and then you've got it's like a meaty oil in it. It's like that meaty spice, like almost like undo you style.
Yeah.
You smash this, mate.
if I could get to the point where I was serving food as good as this, I would be incredibly. I could go to bed every night and be like, with a smile on my face, like I am serving people genuine.
Yeah.
Something special.
Yeah,
It's
this
special.
is what I mean about the customer satisfaction. Like, obviously, you can see how much effort goes into it. So when something's not right, it'd be so nice to be able to put it right rather than.
I cannot understand why anyone would give any negative review to this place. Talk me through the fried chicken.
So we've got our fermented chili sauce made in-house. That's our house-made ranch and our pickles.
Love ranch, love pickles. For me, this is an ultimate mouthful because it's
Can't
got,
get better.
I feel like it's got everything.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Is it like, are they thighs?
Chicken thigh. Yeah.
Chicken thigh.
Yeah.
It's just a better cut than a breast, isn't it?
There's more flavour in the brown meat, I think.
Right, let's go for these clams.
Yes, your clams are for the frigola. So scrape a clam.
Scrape a clam out.
Frigola's just like really, really small chunks of spaghetti, I believe. It's quite a light pasta dish.
Yeah, almost like an orzo sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's garlic and chili in that, innit?
Yeah.
It absolutely hits the spot, that.
A slight bit of lemon zest just to cut through.
Yeah, 100%. You know what? There's a lot to eat here. I'm going to start with this short rib here.
Yeah, start with the short rib maybe and the prawns.
Yeah, short rib prawns, then go to lobster and steak. A spoon could have cut through that.
Beef sauce that we get from the rib itself.
My God.
And then we just cut through the guindilla butter, so that's them chilies that I got sort of sliced up and diced into the butter and then just throw it on top.
Wow. I love them chilies. So the banana peppers, aren't they, sort of thing?
Mega, aren't
they? Absolutely mega. The crispiness from the char that you get from the fire.
Yeah, can't beat that, can you?
Don't know one chef that doesn't get excited by cooking over the fire.
Yeah.
It's like, that's how it should be.
We all do.
Prawns here. Right, how on earth do I approach this?
So the
Just
trick
like,
with the prawns, nick the tail in the end and just peel it out of the shell.
there it is. Jesus Christ. I reckon this is probably the maddest place I've been on this channel. I've been looking forward to this for a very, very, very long time. And it's not disappointed in any way. In fact, the fact that I thought it was going to be amazing, Thora came in and it's somehow upstaging those expectations that I had, which were incredibly high, and it's even better. That is a testament to this place. Now we've got some lobster. Oh God, just really thought it couldn't get any better. So what is the lobster in? Because this looks
That's our garlic butter.
garlic butter.
Not much to the lobster that we mess around with, just lemon, garlic and butter.
Lobster does the talking, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my word. I don't know what to say really. So you literally it goes in, again, into that wood oven.
Yeah, butterfly it. We put the garlic butter on, let it rest for a little bit, and then straight in the oven.
That is a ridiculously good bit of lobster. All of this is insane. Right. Insane. I'm meant to go to another place after this, you know. I might have to fucking bail on them. Genuinely, because I can't eat any. And this is meant to be 3 places in this video. Might only be 2 for this one because I am eating so much here and it is so good. I don't want to leave this. Do you know what I mean? And now we're going in on the steak. A Côte de Boeuf. Solid.
I'll be a similar style beef sauce to our
The one with the short rib.
without the guindilla butter.
Look at this, man. Perfect steak. Just a perfect steak. That beef sauce is unreal as well.
Yeah, it's good.
An insane amount of flavour. And you could say that for every single dish on the menu here at Café Continental because the variety in here and the quality is so difficult to do. Coming from someone who runs a restaurant now and I only have about 5 things on the menu because I feel like that's all we can do well right now. The quality on show for every single dish here and the consistency of that quality throughout is seriously impressive stuff. If I could give it an 11 out of 10, I would give it. Because this place is mega. Everything you've heard about it is true, and then some. Get here as soon as humanly possible
and have one of the best dining experiences of your life. That was beyond special. I can't put it in any simpler terms than you need to come. You need to come and you need to enjoy Café Continental's incredible menu. It's insane. Right. Now, it's back to town. It's to Cardinal Rule to try some American-style biscuits. The only place in the country that does American-style biscuits. Americans, please do let me know in the comments if these are any good, because I don't have a clue.
Last up on today's video, the most unique spot in the UK right now. Nowhere else in the country is doing Southern-style American biscuits. Gab and Dustin came all the way from Virginia to settle in Manchester and educate the Northerners of England on this classic American comfort food.
Cardinal Rule, the idea for it at least, kind of came about in 2018. Dustin and I traveled to Manchester together for the first time, and Dustin's actually a British citizen, so we had always kind of toyed with the idea of moving over here, and we really fell in love with Manchester, and we were like, yeah, Manchester's a really cool city. We would love to start our family over here, but they don't have biscuits. Like, what would we do? Because we'd love to eat biscuits. We're from Virginia. Biscuits are a really big part of our cuisine. So we kind of jokingly on the last night over a decent amount of red wine where we're like, we should just open up a biscuit place. And then a couple months later, we were like, maybe we should actually do that. So moved to Austin, Texas, and I went to culinary school, and we finally made it over in 2023 to start making biscuits.
Amazing. So for those who don't know,
I know where this is going.
what is a biscuit?
So a biscuit, where we're from, is a quick bread, meaning it uses leaveners like sodium bicarb and baking powder. It's a kind of fluffy, lighter, quick bread that has a lot of butter in it that creates really nice layers and a rich butter flavor. It's a little bit harder on the outside, not harder, but sturdier on the outside, and has these like really soft, fluffy layers on the inside. You usually would have it with your breakfast foods, but we like to throw a piece of fried chicken in between.
Everything's better with fried chicken in between.
Better. And that is something that I think Manchester really embraces. Manchester really loves fried chicken, so that was kind of like our Trojan horse. When we moved here, we were like, we're gonna lure them in with the fried chicken.
We've got, I guess, scones over here. They look similar.
They do look similar, and they have, I would say, similar to British and American culture, they have some things in common, but they are different. So they have similar ingredients, but different ratios. So I will say, like, we're American, we use more butter. And we've got buttermilk, milk, and it's more savory for us. It's an uphill battle because people really do feel strongly about the biscuit versus scone debate. They even feel really strongly on whether you say scone or scone, but it is going well. I think once people try it, they get it. I've never actually had someone try one of our biscuits and then say, oh yeah, it is a scone. So on the menu, we primarily have fried chicken biscuits, but we do also offer vegetarian and vegan options. Kind of our two most popular are the Miss Honey and the Hot Take. The Miss Honey that's chipotle mayo and spiced honey. We make that adobo in-house with a variety of peppers, guajillo, ancho, and pasilla peppers.
Oh, look at that, man. So this is the hot honey. Never had a biscuit before in my life. Been to America plenty of times, never been to the deep south. Let's have a go, shall we? A brand new experience. My God. First question, where on earth have these biscuits been my entire life? I'm 38 years old, how am I having a biscuit for the first time at this age? And she's right, it's not like a stone, it's buttery, crispy, but it's also soft and like, that's really fluffy. Really, really spongy and nice, like a dessert almost. But it encases the savory of that chicken absolutely perfectly.
The Hot Take features dill pickles, which are really hard to find in this country. Most pickles here, number one, you guys call them gherkins. And number two, they usually have sugar in them. Our dill pickles have a really strong bite. They're very herbal, they're very garlicky. They've got red pepper, black pepper, and then dill ranch, which is my favorite sauce in the world.
Dill ranch is basically the best sauce.
Also very hard to find in this country.
Yeah, it's not on the supermarkets.
No,
you can't get it. Like, yeah, You have to make it yourself.
You do have to make it yourself, and you have to have a trifecta of ingredients in there. I can't tell a trade secret, but you have to have a specific lineup of ingredients to make it what it is. And a lot of people are trying to pass off garlic aioli as ranch in this country.
The hot take. So this is a spicy bit of chicken. When you hear the word biscuit, you think sweet. And it's not. It is savory, but it has an element of sweetness to it. And it's not dry. Oh God, it's good. But you know what, it's just really good.
People in Manchester are, number one, really friendly, really hardworking, really down to earth. I like the music and food scene here, the art scene. It's a university town. There's several universities, so there's a really good, young energy to the city. I think that there are actually a lot of parallels between the American South and Manchester. They're kind of like kindred souls in a bit. So I think we felt very at home in Manchester when we first moved here.
When I come back to Manchester, I tried places like this that weren't here. I lived off dirty chicken cottage, Dixie chicken, Papa John's, and I was just in Wetherspoons the whole time, getting absolutely smashed. Had no care about food or the food scene, and now it's absolutely thriving. Places like this, people actually coming all the way from Virginia, going to Manchester and being like, we want to set up our company here, we want to set up our business here. It's a special city, and I think take it for granted sometimes that it is a special place. If you're American, even if you're not American, come in, try the taste of the South. These biscuits are game-changing. Honestly, I've seen them on social, and I was like, I don't know what that is, so I can't be hyped about it. I had to call, I had to try it, I had to understand it, I had to taste it to realize. So this is the future. Biscuits are the future. Listen, if you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have enjoyed this video, I feel like I've got my groove on this channel. I feel like I love going to free places in different cities. Tell me what city I should go to next and tell me the places that I should go. Please do drop that in the comments. Give it a like. It pushes me in the algorithm to people that may not see me, may not have watched my videos before. I love making these videos. I absolutely love it. And I want to do it forever. So please do subscribe if you enjoyed this, because these are the videos that I make. The football series starts in a few weeks as well. It's gone away. We filmed the first one last weekend. We've got another one next weekend. I just want to go all over the world and show you the best places to eat here on Only Scrans. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.